Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the DEVORAH as he concludes today the ninth attribute. And as he always does at the end, he shows how a person is supposed to strive for godliness in his own life, and it means pushing ourselves to limits that are really l'mayla min hateva, since that HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself is outside the realm of nature. He's not bound by the physical and by the lowliness and the pettiness of a human being. If a person wants to become daimeh to the Rabbi, they want to emulate Hashem's ways and become close to him and similar to him, we also have to go beyond our teva, our nature, beyond our bad midas, beyond our emotions, beyond our pettiness and the silly things that we do, in order to connect to a much higher power. That's Hashem. And therefore, listen what he writes over here. Gam b'midazu, with this midah, with this trait as well, this attribute. A person must behave and act towards another human being in this way. What is this way? Even if the person that we're dealing with over here is a wicked person who's been crushed by Yisurim, crushed by suffering. Al Yisna'ehu, do not hate that person. Meaning you'll say, look, he's such a big rush, he's so wicked, he got exactly what he deserved, so I see HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't like him, I'm going to hate him as well. She'acha shenikla, says the time of the don't say that. After he already has been disgraced, Harihu ke'achicha, he is like your brother. Once he went through the punishments, once that he went through the suffering, once that he's been disgraced in this world, so he's cleansed. HaKadosh Baruch Hu cleansed him. He took away his rishus, his wickedness, and therefore he's once again ka'achicha, he's like your brother. And we have a mitzvah after l'riacha kamoicha, you have to love your fellow Jew the way that you love yourself. He's back in. V'yikarev hamordim, and therefore he says you should be makarev, you should bring close the mordim, those that rebel against Hashem. V'nenoshim v'yirachem aleim, those that rebel and have been punished, you have to have mercy on them. You have to be compassionate. V'adarava, just the opposite. Yatzile miyad oyev, you should be the one that goes around to try to save them from their enemy, save them from people that are against them, save them from the people that speak badly about them, save them from even the suffering. If this person went through already, that is a sign that HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent it min hashamayim, and he's cleansing them and purifying them from everything they did wrong. So what right do you have to hate that person? HaKadosh Baruch Hu did it as a chesed for them, and therefore you should be able to find the goodness in them as well. Ve'al yoymar, do not say, avoinoi garem loi. Don't say, well, his sin caused him this, and therefore he got what he deserves over here. Ela yirachamehu b'midazu. Rather, you should have mercy and pity on him with this midah, this trait that we're talking about, pirashti, like I explained. Says the time of the DEVORAH once again, a Jew is obligated to live on a very high level. And that level is, I can transcend my emotional world of midas, ra'is, of bad midas that make me act in bad ways towards other people. I have to be in godliness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the master of the universe, who's been ridiculed by a person, who has been rebelled against by this person. And this person is act as a wicked person to the Ribbono Shel Olam. And yet HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes and he cleanses him with his punishments. And then Hashem says, I take you back. You're squeaky clean. You're good as new. Says the time of the DEVORAH, we have to be the same exact way. Stop looking bad at people. Stop looking down on people. Stop judging others for the things that they did. Have rachmanis. Have mercy and pity on them. Don't push them away. He writes, be makarev them. Bring them close. And in that way, you will continue to emulate the beautiful midas, the attributes of Hashem. And in that zechus, will connect to Hashem. And in that zechus, will be one with Hashem. And with that, Hashem will bring the ultimate ge'ulas hanefesh for everyone. And that will be when all of the enemies of Klal Yisrael will be destroyed. All the wicked will become righteous when HaKadosh Baruch Hu brings the Bias Goyal Tzedek Bimheira B'Yameinu. Have a wonderful day.